If you know anything about Alibaba, you must have heard of the trade assurance. Many people on the internet are telling you trade assurance is safe to you. So, what is exactly a trade assurance, how it works, and how it guarantees your rights? Today, we will explain this in detail for you. Welcome to watching the Sourcing from China Guide video series. I'm Chloe, one of the founders of Sourcing Us, the leading China sourcing company that combines data analysis and practical sourcing experience. I will show you with the most practice tips to import quality goods from China. Make sure you got subscribed. What is trade assurance? Trade assurance is a professional cross-border B2B transaction system under Alibaba. It's committed to providing a safe and efficient transaction services for global buyers and sellers, integrating sources from all parties to provide a comprehensive cross-border payment, finance, settlement, and logistics and other services. The principle of a trade assurance order is basic, same as Taobao. When customers buy a product, the funds are transferred to the Alibaba Trade Assurance account first. And once the customer receives the qualified goods with a great time, the funds will be released to the supplier's account. Simply put, trade assurance is Alibaba order protection services, providing a safe online environment for global trade between supplier and buyer. There is no refund and chargeback mechanism in place when writing money directly to a supplier's bank account. Alibaba bridging that gap by acting as a middleman between the seller and buyer. How does it protect buyers? Buyers and sellers make transactions through Alibaba Trade Assurance orders. Alibaba will provide buyers with the following supplier guarantees: on-time delivery, the product quality is consistent with the contract, payment security. In short, if the quality of the product or the delivery time is inconsistent with the agreement between you and the supplier in the online trade assurance, you can file a dispute and Alibaba will mediate to achieve a satisfactory result, including getting your money back. How to use trade assurance effectively. Alibaba can provide refunds based solely on buyer's request. After all, Alibaba generates revenue through membership fees, which is paid by companies listed as gold suppliers. Alibaba's final decision depends on whether your evidence is sufficient. Only when you have sufficient evidence, Alibaba will make decisions that is beneficial to you. Otherwise, your request will be rejected. In order to ensure that you have sufficient evidence to support your opinion in the event of a dispute, the following are the things you must pay attention to when signing a trade assurance order with a supplier on Alibaba. When you enter trade assurance checkout, you need to specify the delivery time and confirm whether the order meets the quality requirements agreed in the purchase contract. After the order is confirmed, the supplier should upload the contract, which stipulates the quantity requirements set for the order. This is where things get a little complicated. If you fail to specify a clear quantity requirements correctly, you will not be able to request a refund in the future. For obvious reasons, Alibaba cannot refund simply because the product doesn't meet your imagined identification of high quality. Please note that if your agreed quality requirements are not clear and cannot be quantified and operable when there is a dispute, Alibaba will use the industry standard recommendations of the third-party inspection company as the basis for judgment. Provide clear product specifications and quality requirements. All product details, quality requirements, shipping time, dispute resolutions, etc. are clearly specified in the order system and purchase contract because they are official legal documents that can be consulted in the event of a dispute. And don't use adjectives to describe your products. There is no such thing as good quality. If you ask me, you shouldn't even use the word of primary with suppliers because it can mean different things depending on who you're asking. On the contrary, it is important to define your product quality in technical terms. Product design documents. If you want your products to be exactly the same as your design, be sure to send the design file to the supplier, not just the product pictures. Quality requirements. Based on the same quality or third-party inspection before shipment, specify how well you determine whether there is a quality problem and specify the important product details below. Color. For example, if you purchase red headphones, don't just say red, but use Pantone color or RGB color codes. In this way, if you are not satisfied with the product color, you can easily compare the color with the Pantone color codes to support yourself with strong evidence in the dispute. Size. You need to specify the width, length, and height so the supplier can easily follow these specifications. Material. For example, 100% stainless steel. Other mixtures are not acceptable. If it is not clearly stated, you will need all evidence during the dispute. Weight. For example, 207 grams. You can also specify the acceptable weight range, 200 to 300 grams. Using this as a guide once the product is found to be less than 200 grams, you can file a refund or return dispute. If you leave a gap in the specification, no matter how small and insignificant it is, you will face several quality problems. If you fail to provide clear requirements, Alibaba will certainly not take action against suppliers. Instead, they will request quality control inspectors to approve arbitrarily based on general quality standards. This, of course, don't cover specific material and components and neighboring requirements. Quantity, especially for small products, please specify the exact quantity for each item. When the quantity is insured, you can ask for a refund. Packaging details. Specify packaging materials, carton size, label requirements, shipping marks, and whether you need panels, etc. When the received goods are damaged, you may blame poor packaging, but you still need strong evidence to successfully dispute. Delivery time is not to say that it will be shipped on July, but specify a detailed date such as July 5th, 2021. You can also specify the solution for the delayed delivery. For example, if the supplier delayed the delivery for more than 10 days, they must give you a 5% price discount. Custom requirements. If you need to customize products, please be sure to specify the custom requirements when ordering. Remarks or attaching any design and logo files to the supplier. Note, it must be very specific about the above details so that the supplier can easily understand your requirements. Otherwise, once a dispute occurs, it's difficult to prove yourself with this evidence and successfully get a refund. Even though trade assurance can provide a lot of protection for buyers, it's not 100% safe. Before trading through trade assurance, you must have a full understanding of it. After all, transactions on Alibaba are usually large in amount. Combine trade assurance with other skills to avoid the conflicts in the greatest extent, and in this way, even there is a dispute arises, you can show sufficient evidence to protect your interests.
Nice.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you got a lot of valuable information on how to use Alibaba Trade Assurance effectively. If you want to get advice on Alibaba sourcing and if you have any questions about today's topic, please leave it in the comments. We will provide you with professional assistance. If you liked this video, please give thumbs up and get subscribed. I will see you in the next video.